Is it a leaf from his book, they say?
A leaf from, yeah, something like that.
What does that, what do they mean, a leaf? Like, do you know what I mean? Shouldn't it be a bookmark from their book? Or the page from their book? Why have they got a leaf in their book? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because technically it's trees that make paper, so...
That's true.
It'd be take a tree from that book.
That is very true. That is fantastic. Thanks, Baz. No, I never understood about banks.
What's that?
They've got branches, but they'd say money doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Baz, I forgot to say, do you know there's a new Security Breach trailer out as well?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was thinking, well, we could do this video on it if you want.
Oh, sure, right. I thought you were just talking about trees and stuff.
No, we'll get back to leaves and whatever after. This is a bit more important, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Baz, I'm naked on camera. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
And this is Baz here.
And welcome, guys, to a reaction of the newest Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach gameplay trailer. So I myself have already seen this. I watched it live and I took a look through it as well, but I don't think you've seen it at all, have you?
No, I kind of saved it. You know, I thought, is it worth making a video on? You said it's worth it.
Absolutely.
And was like, well, let's do it then. Let's save the excitement.
All I saw in my comments was from everyone that had seen it, they were just like, finally, this is what we've been waiting for, and it is paid off massively. So I think you're going to be a bit surprised by how much stuff they show in this trailer, you know?
Okay, yeah, because they've been very secretive in the... How long has this game been announced for now? Nearly 2 years.
I think it is 2 years, yeah, but this one, in this version, you can really see that they've kind of... It's nearly there, you know, like, they're
polished.
like 95% there. They're just kind of doing the smaller things now before they throw it out. But I'd say we just get going with this thing, you know, watch the trailer, have some fun, just seeing what we can find in there and go from there.
Okay, let's go. Here we go. We're playing.
I'm actually looking forward to watching this again, you know.
Oh, there we go.
Evil
Jesus.
Vanny, always. Look at this. Look at her feasting.
What the hell is going on? A little zombie?
She's like, yeah, I don't know. She's like eating something, like remnant or something.
Hang on. Let me turn on the captions here.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So this is like the announcement that the place is closing.
And I assume this is like after hours, like, look at that.
Yeah.
Chica ain't looking so good. Look at that. Pancake.
Oh my god. That's crystal meth.
There's the new night guard. The new model.
Okay,
I think it looks
Vanessa.
insane. It's so cool.
That's Kellen Goff.
It is. There's just so many cool mechanics for this. I don't get how that works. That's so cool.
Very Outlasty.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, you get around in Freddy.
You
Why
legit
can't you just
climb-
walk around?
Well, I think I know what you were going to ask. I've got my ideas on that. Oh, so cool, man.
Security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
This dude, it just
okay.
looks like a beef house as well.
This is very PlayStation-esque. Like PlayStation 1, it reminds me of. Oh my
This
goodness.
part?
No, the camera pad.
Oh, yeah. Look how cool it is, though. Like, all this bit here, man. Ah, it's so sick.
Damn. Okay, there's so much going on right now.
I know, man. It's like overwhelmed to the nth degree. You just... So much happening.
Montgomery Gator.
Look how... He's just going to be the powerhouse. You know he's going to be the strong one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious about Foxy, though. Like... No Foxy?
Okay, there's Vanny. Okay.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet.
Oh!
Menacing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would.
That was awful.
And then the
Really
release
awful.
date. We have the release date, the 12th of the 16th, 21. So we're getting it in December in less than, I think it's like less than 6 weeks before it's actually out, which is crazy to think about.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know what else is super annoying? How on YouTube they display those thumbnail things and you can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like, it just spoiled
yeah.
the ending jump scare for that, you know? It's like, come
Yeah.
on, man. There we go. That's the gameplay trailer for Security Breach. Almost 2 minutes of solid gameplay stuff happening where it's showing all of the new different things. And there's a lot to dig in with this in terms of like the characters and just everything else like that.
There's a lot of different mechanics here, it seems. And most of it seems like very Outlast type, where you just like, you can't fight back almost.
Exactly, yeah. It's like you're always trying to have to like get away from the animatronics whilst they're always somehow knowing exactly your location. It seems like you got a few things that help you out. Like there was a camera sequence where you could take pictures of Roxanne to slow her down. But yeah, it seems like maybe each of the characters will have their own area or environment or something like that, and it's going to be crazy to have to explore.
So this little Freddy thing here, this is really interesting to me. So Freddy's a good guy in this, and you hide inside of him.
Seems like it, yeah, like you can climb inside of his like stomach area. They actually
and then you control him.
They wrote a book similar to this, if you remember, one of the Fazbear Frights. It was about climbing in Freddy's stomach.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago, but in that universe, that Freddy would he would kill the people. So obviously in this version, when you climb inside of Freddy, it's like, that's not gonna happen. And it makes you think a lot about like, you know, the older models where it was like Nightmare Fredbear. You remember how his stomach was like a mouth? Yeah. It's like now all of a sudden you can climb inside this Rockstar Freddy's costume. Like, do you know what I mean? There's like small linkages.
It's because the animatronics were designed to just kidnap children, weren't they? That's why they can fit like a child in there. So
like,
this Glamrock Freddy obviously was made for that, and then was probably turned good.
Perhaps, but then there's things that can contrast that, because like you can see at the bottom there's like the battery thing, because you were saying why don't you just stay inside Freddy. I think he's got like a battery life, so if you stay in him too much it kind of shuts him down. And you were saying as well, like, why is Freddy good? If we scroll to like the end of the trailer, you know, it was like kind of the more flashy elements. Look at his eyes like glitching out and stuff on the stage, and then it says look detected, and there's like a child there. Like, and it says like show mode. You say it says integrity level at the bottom too. That's like depleted all the way to 1. Oh, it's completely gone right there. But yeah, talking about detecting a child or something. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Freddy has this kind of feature within him where it's like if kids are left wandering around this place in the night, he will go and find them or something.
Oh, and like harbor them until they're
maybe that's why he's got that thing in his stomach that he's kind of like climb inside, I'll take you to the exit sort of thing. You know, so the kids don't have to walk. And there is another point which might back that up as well. If you look at the hologram of Freddy's left leg, you can see Freddy standing there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, so is he like deactivated at that point? It looks like his eyes have some kind of illumination. Is he trying to maybe stalk this kid down? So it makes me question, like, does it maybe start out with this kid we're playing as Gregory? Is he just playing a prank, like sneaking in until 6 a.m. or something, you know? And then,
but it feels like, I don't think so, because you can hear him say that, I'm still here. Like, I think maybe something happened to him, like when he was held up or something.
That is true.
I don't think he's the kind of guy to,
actually, very true.
Yeah, I don't think he's the type of kid to just cause trouble.
So
or maybe, I don't know.
I want to know, like, where the freak is Gregory's parents? Why are they not calling the police? Because they would be straight up in this thing, you know what I mean? Like, you can see as well, on either side there's the helpy bots or staff bots. I can't remember what the term is for them. These guys are going to be littered around absolutely everywhere. And I think those bots are the same ones that you maybe see at the end. It's kind of, but it's still kind of up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like it goes into lockdown almost, and
something
everything
like
kind of like, I don't know, works against you in a way, and maybe Freddy's protecting you from all that. That makes no sense though.
Well, that's why I think, like, what is the purpose of Vanny in this world? The purpose of Vanny is to corrupt the robots and maybe make things go bad in this place. That's what it kind of tells me, you know.
I think, yeah, maybe the protocol is just to, if anyone else is there, you know, you hold on to them or whatever.
You escort them out sort of thing.
Yeah,
take them
but
out.
then obviously Vanny's kind of gonna hack into that and make it so that they just attack you and think that you're like an enemy.
Exactly, but I still think there's a lot of weird things going on under the hood within this place. Like the Chica sequence at the start is so weird. She's kind of, look at her head hanging low, like she's exhausted of energy, and then immediately like feasting. Like she actually has to eat to keep herself alive, it seems almost, even though she's just a robot. You know, like she's like gobbling things down, and we just don't know what it is. And then in that state, the moment she sees, like, realizes there's a kid, look at her kind of aggression. You see her reaching for him. Like, she's trying to take him down, it kind of seems like. It's bizarre. I think, because I know a lot of people have said about, like, the graphics or something. I think at the moment they're just kind of trying to make it look like old school, but they haven't maybe mastered it yet. But they, you know, when it comes to, like, lighting and stuff, it takes 2 seconds to finish. They'd probably, you know, rather crush, like, a game-breaking bug or something before just putting some lighting in an area or something.
Okay, so it feels like this FNAF is going to be like very like RPG.
I hope so. I think that'd be awesome. Like, imagine if you had optional missions and stuff.
Yeah, I mean there are here like missions. I guess you could just go and do whichever one you want to do almost, and maybe side quests.
I would literally have to 100% this game if that was me. You know, that was the case straight away. I like as well, like, there's so many interesting things. Like, you've got the mini map in the bottom right corner, and you see there's those two. Well, you could, but. Like, you see there's those 2 exclamation marks. It's like you can make a noise or something.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like a sound decoy almost.
Maybe you can lure those guys with that or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the office space as well. It says like Cam Office SE. So I wonder what SE stands for.
Southeast?
Could be, because that could mean then there's multiple offices in this place, if so. Not just one. That's really interesting. I wonder if they've made like an amusement type thing using the old camera system. Can you imagine that? Like they make a video game about people that were being murdered at one point in time.
Yeah, I mean, in this universe, I mean, that still happened. Look at this. Look, you can see the kid there. Look.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can see his little legs. He's like panicking. He's like farting and stuff because he doesn't know what else to do.
I wonder why they've gone for this art style, though. Or is this just like
I think it's just simply like they just haven't quite, through these cameras, mastered or fixed the lighting. Because you can have like, you know, lighting, shadows, and things like that displayed differently depending on what camera is being used. So I reckon what they'll probably do is put like a VHS filter over this thing properly and probably clean it up a little bit, because it definitely wouldn't be a hard thing to do versus like squashing bugs and stuff. You know, this part of the game.
Very puppet combo at the minute.
It does, but I think what's most important though is that if we were to play, it would still work. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay. I just realised, look, the place is shutting down. Oh,
and then this ugly, stupid character that they had to bring back, man.
Why do they bring a spider into this?
It was, if you remember Ultimate Custom Night Music Man.
Yeah, I do remember.
Disgusting character. Like they could have chosen any one of those amazing array of characters for that, and they had to put this guy in there.
But the fact that this creature's even been made, why? What is the purpose of this?
Because they saw how scared I was of it, and they were like, let's put that in. Watch him poo on camera. So on the right-hand side, you can see there's an arcade machine with Fredbear on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of pizzas, he's got burgers, man. Like...
Oh. Burgers.
Why has he got burgers now? I don't really understand it, to be honest. So a picture, look, it's not really, if you look, the Halpy bot was kind of, it looked like it was following Roxanne, but at the same time, it's really hard to know. Like what's, and then there's this section, like, it looks like a dumpster, almost.
I mean, literally, this whole foundation is made up of rubbish, basically.
Pretty much, and it's like...
Those beams are struggling for their lives right now.
And so I think Chica is too. Look at her, man. Like, I ain't sure what's, you know, cracking her and what's brown from some other substance nearby, and I don't want to know what that is.
Here's the thing, is this the Chica that we saw at the beginning, or is this like a corrupt version that they threw away kind of thing?
I have a suspicion that, like, there's gonna be, and I don't know how it's gonna work, but I think they actually discard, like, these characters almost every single week or something like that. I remember from a while back when Dorco's Games was given exclusive shots, there was a crap load of animatronics that had been crushed and abandoned. So it's like they're used for being on the stage and then they get destroyed because this happens, like they become distraught or something like that. And another thing which is interesting, which I saw this on Reddit, I didn't actually find this myself, but if you look at the faces that they have drawn on them, I've already spoiled it, they seem to be drawn on them in that style.
Yeah, so, like puppet eyes.
Yeah, someone kind of went back, they put in your dreams on these guys on their chests and then gave them all this kind of absurd smiley face, but it's like, why would they be doing this, you know?
Yeah.
Why would they be doing it? So
there's something corrupt happening, for sure.
Lots of unanswered questions in terms of, like, what relics can we find from the past, like, in this place? You know, like, we haven't seen much of Foxy. We've seen Roxanne, but not the original Foxy in here. We also haven't seen the original Bonnie. So... Yeah. Interesting how those characters seemingly got discarded. It makes me wonder, like, is there going to be an explanation as to why they didn't become rockstar versions of themselves and they were replaced?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go down. Or maybe there'll be, like, a museum where we can find all of the relics and stuff that we experienced in FNAF 1 through 4. Who knows? It's so interesting to think about.
Someone says, what do you think these guys are? Guy here, retired and then vandalized staff bots.
It could be. So then the question becomes, like, who is vandalizing them in this manner? You know, could it be Vanny doing the same thing? You know?
Yeah, I don't know why she'd go all that way to do that, though.
Yeah, some people have been saying, like, the crying lines on the face looks like the crying child, but it could be someone from that time era who is drawing that on them for some reason to, you know, represent them still being here, like some kind of underground mastermind or something.
Yeah.
Just a very unusual way of drawing things. It looks oddly like the puppet almost, you know, with the way the streaks and the puppet had the big smile. So who knows, really. Also the white eyes too, I guess. Okay, let's check this one out then. So this is a question me and Baz both said. Like, what is she doing? Why is she doing this?
I think Gregory put out scraps of pizza to lure her there so he could activate the thing that falls on her, possibly a trash compactor of some sort, so he can crush her, thinking it will completely stop her. That's from Chelsea Christensen.
Interesting. I mean, that could make sense, but why would she be eating pizza if she's like a robot, right?
Yeah. Like she feels the need to eat, like she's got human tendencies, like maybe there's a human in there.
Feasting on something to try and keep herself going. Like, I don't know, I guess that could be a possibility though, like with the storyline too. Alright then guys, well that was us looking at the FNAF Security Breach trailer. You know, I thought I wouldn't have that much to talk about because I'd already seen it, but it almost feels like the more you watch the trailers and things, the more you kind of find things to discuss about, and I felt like I had a really good discussion about the different things here, even more so.
Yeah, Steel actually gave the people what they wanted. I mean, people were asking, just show us more of the game, and they delivered. And I mean, some people were a little bit disappointed, but you know, they're still polishing up the game for all we know.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've got until the 16th of December. Well, probably just a little bit before then to, you know, polish
kind of
everything
finalize
up.
it, but
I
yeah,
think
it looks like the game itself is kind of all together. A couple of maybe like lighting things, but again, that's not going to stop you being able to actually play the game, if you know what I mean. And I think what people like, one of the things I said is like, remember where we've came from, guys. Like 3 years ago, we were still in Click Team, and now we have a full 3D complete, well, not open world, but like a crazy new way of experiencing Five Nights at Freddy's. And I think this is just going to be the beginning of the next sort of 5 to 10 years of FNAF existing, and it almost feels like this game is going to become like the next like Resident Evil, where in time we will be celebrating FNAF's 20th anniversary, you know, which is weird to think about.
Definitely, yeah.
So weird.
Feel old.
Man, we'll have to buy a beer if it gets there, you know what I mean? Like, have to take it to Vegas if it gets there.
Oh god, no, you're 21. That's the age. Come on.
But yeah, guys, this was a really fun reaction, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this one.
Yeah, if you guys did enjoy and you want to see some more from us, if there's something else you want to see us cover, let us know in the comment section down below. Be sure to like the video, and thank you as always, guys, for the support. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys, and we will see you on the next one, because you are forced to watch our content.
Yeah, that's it. No, time down. Yeah, keep them. See you later.